Hello, Internet. I'm Chrissy Duffy, and welcome back to some more of me reading really old fan fictions from forever ago. Like, this is from 2016. I was still in college when I wrote this. This one's a very short one, but I have a second short one that's in another tab next to it. So, we're gonna read both of those. They're kind of like little snippets. But yeah, so this one is like, I think I was writing a lot of Tales fan fictions, and I want to do more. I want to write more Tales and Manic fan fictions. I've written a lot of Shadow because like he's super fun to fucking write for. But this was at a time I was doing some Sonic fan fictions. So the title of this is called Bedtime. It's mainly just meant to be kind of like a cute, wholesome moment. Grab a snack, wrap yourself in the blanket. We're gonna have some fun with this. Sonic hummed an old lullaby as he ran his fingers through the two-tailed fox's hair. The fox had drifted off to sleep hours ago, but Sonic wasn't tired yet. He just couldn't sleep. He hummed a long note as he counted the stars. He drew Tails closer as he laid down on the grass. He yawned in an attempt to make his body feel tired, but it didn't work. Sonic tried focusing on the stars. It didn't make him sleepy. He just wanted to run all the more. He tried to lull himself out to the sound of crickets. They were loud, but it didn't make him tired. Sonic wasn't sure what to do to get to sleep. He knew he should be sleeping, but he just couldn't get there. Tails stirred and turned his head. Can't sleep? Sonic nodded. Did I wake you? Tails lazily looked around the field before plopping his head to the side, his ear flat on Sonic's chest. What do you think your heart sounds like? Sonic shrugged. A heart? More like a machine gun, Tails muttered. He tapped out the rhythm on Sonic's stomach, causing the blue teen to laugh. That tickles! He swatted Tails' hand away. Tails smirked slightly. That's what's in your rib cage. He rolled over and laid his head next to Sonic. Having a big brother is fun, he laughed. Sonic smiled at that. He wrapped an arm around the fox's shoulder. Go to sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Tails nodded as he drifted back to sleep. And that is the whole, like, really short fan fiction that's on this blog that I have been posting more of my fan fiction dribbles to, because none of them are, like, complete, but they have, like, some, like, concepts and stuff that I like, and I wanted to share with people. So yeah, this is the first one, and it's only been 3 minutes. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. We're gonna move on to another one. And yeah, it's this one. This one is a bit more somber, and they were both posted around like the same time. So this is a Shadow one-shot fanfiction. I write a lot for fucking Shadow. And so we're gonna read this one because I don't exactly remember it very well. And I've got like 10 minutes before my husband shows up. Shadow the Hedgehog was confused. He stood in the kitchen of a nice, comfy home. For a moment, he thought he was dreaming. It seemed too good to be true. He had to be dreaming. In the kitchen stood a white bat. Her hair was messy, and she was dressed in pajamas and big slippers that had cat heads on them. She was currently making coffee. Morning there, Sleeping Beauty, she smiled at him. Did you sleep well last night? Shadow merely stared at her for a moment. Who was she? He had no memory of her. Or this place. He nodded out of politeness. Well, what do you want for breakfast? She asked. Shadow looked around the kitchen. Most of the cabinets were closed. He couldn't tell what she had. He was hungry, though. He knew that much. Shadow, she spoke softly. You don't recognize anything right now, do you? Shadow nodded. She bit her lip. I'm your friend Rouge. We're roommates. We also work together as a team for the government. Don't worry about not remembering. It sometimes happens when you wake up. Give it a few minutes and your memory will be back in a jiffy. She patted his shoulder as she opened the cabinets. We've got cereal, Pop-Tarts, oatmeal. She closed the cabinet and turned to the fridge. Eggs, waffles, yogurt, a hamburger meat. She turned back to Shadow. Does any of that sound good to you? I'll take the yogurt for now, Shadow stated as he looked around the place. How often did he wake up with no memories? He hoped it wasn't too often. He took a few bites of yogurt and glared at it. This is that stuff Rose buys. What is her obsession with blueberries? He grumbled, his memory kicking in. Rouge could only laugh in response as she poured herself a cup of coffee. So I believe, yeah, this was based off a Tumblr post that like really got to my heart, where someone was talking about Shadow being an amnesiac, and how like they wouldn't be surprised if like all the stuff he's been through, if he just wakes up every so often and just does not remember anything. And I was dating my husband, my at the time, and he does not like blueberries at all, which is why I chose to make it blueberries. So yeah, great. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think the other ones I have lined up here are all long stories. Yeah, these are longer ones. So I'll read these in like their own videos. Yeah, these are all longer ones. So I'll read these in their own videos later. But thank you for being here. My favorite one that I've read so far today is this bedtime one. Just some brotherly bonding between Tails and Sonic. I love that shit. I want to write more of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll be reading some more of my old fan fictions for us to like cringe together over. And so yeah, thank you all for being here. Once again, thank you to my YouTube channel members, my Patreon subscribers, the Ko-fi supporters, all of you guys. You're all amazing. Thank you very much. Diamond and Micah. When I get more people's names, I would be more than happy to read them. So thank you. If you're watching this on the Story Nook channel, thank you as well. Those videos, like these reading videos on the Story Nook channel, come out every Monday. So there's like a split of how they release. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. And stay safe and hydrated. Bye bye! Click this one first.